I'm here in the perennial border at the TBG, and I'm going to do up a planter. It's spring bulb time. We're getting the bulbs in the ground, and if you don't have a garden, you can still do your spring bulbs. This is a pretty big planter. You can do them on smaller scales if you want. So I'm going to be planting a few things in here, and please come out next spring and check out the planter, because I'm actually going to plant them, and you'll be able to see what it comes up as next year. So I'm putting in some beautiful dwarf narcissus. I'm putting in some persicaria, the ivory bells, as well as the dark. And then I'm doing black and white frilled tulips. What you want to look at is the season. So I know that these are going to come out at approximately the same time. We've got late spring flowering. So that's really good. That means this planter is going to go boom all at the same time. So what we're going to do is we've sort of started at a depth of 1.5 times the bulbs. So we're going to start in the middle. The fritillaria are the tallest. So I'm going to give them some space. In a planter, you can really jam them in more than you might in the garden because you really want that impact. So we're going to sort of put them in, space them out an appropriate amount. And the fritillaria has a little hole in the top, so I like to plant them on an angle. That way they don't rot when the water gets in. So I'm just going to turn them on their sides just a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to mix in the black and white tulips. So these are already pre-mixed for you. You don't have to think about it. Pointy side up. So I'll finish this just as we're finishing up. I'm going to throw the really short tafts right in the front. So that's one that they'll pop up a little bit before the tulips, but I want something a little bit shorter in the front. So we're going to include those right along the front. And then we're going to add some soil on top. So we're going to come in, I'll finish the planter after, but I'll just do this for now. So we're going to cover them up. And then what we're going to want to do, just so the squirrels don't take over, is we're going to put a netting over top. And we're just going to weigh it down. That way we'll be sure in the spring the bulbs are still here. That's my tip for today, and try out some bulbs for yourself.